A U.S. aircraft carrier strike group has arrived in Latin American waters, an unprecedented deployment that Venezuela warns could trigger a regional conflict. The USS Gerald R. Ford, the world's largest aircraft carrier, entered the area under the U.S. Southern Command this week, officially to combat drug trafficking across the Caribbean and Eastern Pacific. Washington says the move will boost America's ability to disrupt criminal networks operating in the hemisphere. Pentagon officials insist the operation is defensive, part of a broader anti-narcotics campaign ordered by the Trump administration. But in Caracas, the mood is defiant. President Nicolás Maduro has accused Washington of fabricating a war, announcing what he called a massive nationwide military deployment involving land, sea and missile forces. He insists Venezuela will defend its sovereignty against what he calls imperial threats. The U.S. buildup includes stealth F-35 fighter jets based in Puerto Rico and 6 Navy ships now stationed in the Caribbean. Since September, U.S. forces say they've struck around 20 suspected smuggling vessels, though critics claim the attacks amount to extrajudicial killings, with no proof the boats were carrying drugs. Tensions are spreading. Colombia has now suspended intelligence sharing with Washington over what it calls indiscriminate U.S. strikes at sea. Russia, a close ally of Maduro, has condemned the U.S. campaign as lawless and warned against further escalation. With US-Russia relations already strained over Ukraine, this latest standoff adds new friction and raises fears of a fresh flashpoint between Washington and Moscow, this time in Latin America. For now, both sides are posturing, but as warships circle and rhetoric hardens, a region long scarred by political turmoil faces a dangerous new test of power and restraint. For News Central, I'm Afua Hagan.